Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, College Process. Once again, I'm Ed from Principia Prep, and today we're going to be going over what does it mean when your FAFSA form is in review. Now before we begin, if you are new to the channel and looking for additional college content, please hit the subscription button down below. It will notify you when new videos do come out, as well as we are still running the James Russo Memorial Scholarship here from our organization, giving out scholarship money to students graduating high school, going off to college. If you want more information about our scholarship program and how it works, or if you want to help us increase the scholarships for students going off to college, very simple, in the description down below is the link for the James Russo Memorial Scholarship, explaining how our scholarship program works here at Principia. In addition to that, also in the description down below is also our organization's Venmo, as well as our buy us a coffee, if you want to help support the channel, allowing us to keep making these college videos for you guys out there. And with all that being said, let's jump right into today's video. What does it mean when the FAFSA form is in review? Now, many of you guys have probably already done the FAFSA. Some of you did the FAFSA in January, some of you have done the FAFSA now in February, and some of you probably finished the FAFSA in March as well. And many of you are wondering, why is the FAFSA that I filled out a week ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, maybe over a month ago, why is it still in review? Because every time I go into the FAFSA to see what's going on, it shows me in review. Now, what this basically means is not that you guys did something wrong, because a lot of families have been asking me, why is my FAFSA in review since January or since the beginning of February, and it just doesn't do anything, doesn't seem to be going anywhere? The reality is the U.S. Department of Education is having a lot of issues with the FAFSA form. And what's happening is they're trying to resolve those issues, and what that's doing is they basically put a pause, essentially, on doing anything with the FAFSA form. I guess is the best way for me to put it. So, you guys can still go out there and do your FAFSA form and get it done and get it timestamped where it shows what date you guys filled the form. So the colleges, when they do ask for the FAFSA, if they're asking for the FAFSA now and you're wondering, well, I did the FAFSA a month ago, why are they sending me emails still asking me for the FAFSA? It's because the schools actually can't see the FAFSA form. The colleges right now have no access to your FAFSA form. So they don't know if you did the FAFSA form in January or February or March. They're going to have access, thankfully, this is what the U.S. Department of Education has been saying now, is in about another 2 weeks or so, they're going to have access to the FAFSA form starting roughly around the middle of March. Right around that 15th or so of March, the schools will be able to access every student's FAFSA form. Because for those who are new to this whole process, the way that works is this. You guys, as families, fill out the FAFSA form for the student and the parent, send those FAFSA forms in to the FAFSA, basically computer system. That computer system then takes that information and holds it for the colleges. The colleges then will be granted access sometime around the middle of March to be able to go into the FAFSA form and pull your FAFSA forms in, as long as you put their names of those schools on your FAFSA. So every time you put on the FAFSA form a different name of a different school will allow them to be pulling the forms that have their names on it. Then what happens is after they pull the forms in, then roughly around a week to 2 weeks later, they can start sending out financial aid award letters to you guys, letting you know what those colleges are willing to provide your students if your student attends that college. Now, once again, we're in a situation where if you're in review, it doesn't mean you did something wrong. It just means the FAFSA is somewhat on pause right now while the U.S. Department of Education fixes all the glitches and issues with the system. Now, when you're out of the review, what will happen is, instead of saying it will show in review, you guys will get an email like this, indicating that you're being provided financial aid information, i.e. the student's student aid index number, what they utilize to provide to the colleges to allow them to give you financial aid assistance, typically grants, loans, and work-study programs. Of course, once you get that email, that basically means you're done. There's nothing left for you to do on the FAFSA site, let's call it. Other than that, if you guys did enjoy today's video, please leave us a like and any comments down below. It does help the channel, as well as on the screen is my contact information. If you guys need help or assistance in the FAFSA or financial aid realm, or with the admissions process, feel free to reach out. That is my cell phone number. Easiest way to get a hold of me is text message. You can also call as well. Email, I also get back to very quickly as well. Other than that, thank you so much for watching today's video. Once again, my name is Ed from Principia Prep.